is today the day that we end the showcased run for this team. We are up 3-0 on St. Louis here in the finals of the expansion team matchup, and we are 1 win away from putting ourselves back in the history books, writing up a brand new dynasty that is blossoming with this team. This could very well be our last showcased game of the entire franchise, so let's make it count. We're going to watch the entire thing, and the only thing that I want to change is probably to bench a Zet and put in Hans Meyer. I think that's what I want to do. So let's go into our game plan. Let's make that change real quick, and let's jump in. So in the rotation timeline, I think I just want to give a Zet's minutes to Meyer and see what he can do as a three-point shooter, and hopefully that will help us. And the starting fives will stay the exact same for both teams, so no changes there for either one. Here we go. It's game 4, trying to close the book on this St. Louis Sound team and start the next NBA Dynasty. Let's do it. It has been a very long season with the Vancouver Woodsmen. Can we end it right here? Game 4 tips off here at the Enterprise Center in St. Louis. They will start with the ball. They're going to do a little backdoor cut lob attempt that we're right there to thwart it out, but they do get the board. Arnold gets by Payne in there for 2. Once again, they score off of a failed lob attempt. How? Anderson, open 3, got it, and we are in front 3-2. I think that whoever was guarding Anderson fell off of that screen or something. Arnold for 3, back iron. We got a mismatch down low with Payne on Bencaro, but we're not going to attack it, it doesn't seem like. Halliburton finds an open look, and that one falls. Payne jumps in front of the pass from Dosunmu. Bad idea. We've seen him have a lot of turnovers throughout this series as Anderson cans a 3 with a guy draped all over him. Let's go. And Caro cuts down the middle, and that's a nice pass right there. Nice play call as well. And Caro has been okay. He's averaged about like 16 points per game so far in this series. Not what you would expect from a guy that's supposed to be your new number 1 with the injuries they have. But their entire offense just has not run smoothly whatsoever. Arnold pulls the trigger and knocks it down. The assist goes to Bencaro right there. Graves then cuts baseline, and Halliburton finds him. Okay. I like to get Graves moving off ball, get him down low in the paint. That's where he's probably going to be his best on the offensive end for now. Sound can't find an open look. Sumu for 3, fading away. Oh, nice shot. That is a tough one. Halliburton, what was that? What was that pass? I think he was trying to lob it for Payne, who wasn't even thinking about going up for the oop. That was awful. Never again. Never again. They're going to try their own lob, though. Never mind. They tried to go with the backdoor cut, but Dosunmu thought twice about it. Almost another 3 on the move. Luckily, did not drop this time. But a 1-point lead for Vancouver through the first 4 minutes. Anderson's been pretty aggressive so far, especially from downtown. See if that continues. Off the screen, he'll fire again. And that one's off too. Sunmu. He's been aggressive, and so far he's been pretty good. I think he and Anderson both are 2 for 3 from beyond the arc, or 2 for 4. Halliburton trying to get in on the action, but can't hit it. Down back with it, up by 2. Off the screen, Dosunmu fires again, left open. Pretty good first quarter for him so far. 8 points, 3 for 4. We've only got 10. Dude, come on. Another inbound turnover. When does it end? And Caro feeds Arnold. He throws it up and hits the shot. It's okay. Sound have come out swinging. Anderson, the long 2 on line. Sunmu, bounce pass to Baldwin at the rim. He lays it in for 2. Not gotten our usual kinds of stops so far. Halliburton back to Payne. He steps into a shot with a mismatch, and he missed it. Mismatch now for Arnold. Sound up by 8. They're 9 for 11. Okay, understood. Graves, first 3 of the game. Got it. He's back to his usual self. Sumu passes back to Arnold, but Payne gets the stop. Great way to recover on defense. Graves waits for his teammates to come with him. Then he attacks the rim. Nice hesitation. Bucket and foul. Graves, what a move. And another chance for a 3-point play. Back to back. Free throw is up and good. 6 straight points for Todd Graves. We're back within 2. Arnold sets the screen to Sumu. Tough shot. No good. Perkins got it back, and we could not prevent him from putting in the putback. Second chance points. Screen for Carney. His shot is off the mark. Murphy can't pull it down. Webb and Perkins both there with him. Baldwin finds Webb. Wow, what a pass and layup. Their offense has looked a lot better so far. Better passing, better shooting. We'll see if that continues. Anderson flares out. Long 2 again, but not going to fall this time. Wesley out back to Webb. They hang on to it. DeSumo has to rattle off a shot, but they had to force that one that time. Carney somehow finds Murphy. What a beautiful feed there. Sumu, another mid-range jumper. Back iron. Here's our chance. Get this game back within a score or 2. Carney trying to attack Baldwin all the way. Gets by him. And Webb ends up with the stop. Came over to help at the last moment. Nice take, though. Don't mind that at all. But Webb wide open at the rim. Vanderbilt got caught behind him. It's a lot, just a lot better court vision by the St. Louis guards, to be honest with you, in this game. Anderson steps back and knocks it down. Graves strips the ball from DeSumo. Great play. He fades away and hits the shot. Todd Graves. Strong first quarter. 10 points, 4 for 4. Love to see it. Wow, that is a horrible lob attempt that goes right to Jared Vanderbilt. That's more like it on the defensive end. Anderson feeds Murphy. He's got a Webb on him. He's going to back him down. Puts the moves on him. Misses the layup. Got it back. Will he try again? No, he won't. He'll find Carney instead, and his jumper is good. We're tied at 26. They're going to try it again, and this time it works. Pretty sure that my setting for the back screens did not save, so I have to do it again so we can prevent that from happening, but... Yep, back screens, switch all. Carney in the corner. Takes the screen. Fires. Wow, I'm pretty sure he got fouled by both players there. They call it on DeSunmu. Carney's been a great free throw shooter. Over 90% from the charity stripe during the season. Still trying to get him back to that kind of, starter level output with how many minutes he's playing off the bench, but we haven't gotten a good offensive day from him since, I think, the Spurs series, maybe not even that. They're going to try it again, and it goes off the top of the backboard. That's like their only play. Hans Meyer, by the way, now in for the Woodsmen. He finds Graves. The offense resets. Graves, top of the key. Got it! He's still perfect. 5 for 5. Last play of the quarter. Baldwin attacks, and Murphy comes over to block the shot, and that is going to end it. 31-28, Vancouver hanging on. But a great first quarter for Todd Graves on offense and defense. The second quarter begins with Vancouver in possession of the ball. Joel Carney at the rim, readjusting and finishing around Clement. Nice one. Another lob attempt at Payne. Skies high for and snatches out of thin air. Beautiful play on defense. They got to stop trying those lobs. Or if they want to keep trying those and keep turning the ball over, you know what? Be my guest, I guess. Hans Meyer finds a baseline shot, and it's good. Welcome back. 12 points off turnovers. This happens every single game. We already have 2, which is usually a pretty high amount for us in this series against this team this early on. But they already have 5, which is not uncommon for them. And we've got 12 points off it. Baldwin, open jumper, but offline. Murphy fires and got it over cross. Nice shot. The assist goes to Todd Graves, who I think had, 9 assists in the first game? Which, I mean, if Todd Graves can pass that well with Halliburton still starting, like, that's great for the passing for this team. Baldwin shrugs off Graves and stuffs it in. Just a bit too big for him. Both teams have shot very well, around 65, 64%. Payne gets aggressive, gets by Clement, and lays it in for 2 plus the foul. What a play to attack the rim right there. I feel like he's mostly done that when he's had Clement on him, because Clement is a bit of a smaller center. Can kind of just bully him down low. Off the screen, Wesley hands off to Baldwin. They get it back. That was jarred loose by Graves. Wesley has to fire, and it's good. Hans Meyer, deep 3, not going to drop, but Payne's right there for the board. Man, they got to get Clement out of this game. When they have this many bigs that they can work through, I'm not sure Clement's the guy you want out there on Payne. Graves then strips it right from Baldwin. He's got a fast break if he wants it. I think he waited too long, though. He will still fire. That's his first miss, but Payne's there on the glass for 2 more. What just happened there? I think that pass just got deflected, and now Murphy strips Clement. Off the screen, Meyer for 3. Back iron. Cross pulls it down. 12-point lead for the Woodsmen with 8 to go in this first half. Baldwin, nice pump fake. Got Graves up in the air. Halliburton, wide open 3. But he missed it. It took a while to get on track from the 3 last game as well, so I'm assuming it's gonna happen at some point sooner or later as Dawson picks up a charging foul. Just got called for the arm bar there on Meyer. That's his 3rd. Payne gets the feed, back in down Webb, and he missed it. On the other end, Dawson takes it all the way in there, despite the traffic. 8-point game. Meyer whips it to Vanderbilt. He's got Cross right there with him. He's not going to shoot this. Payne trying to get over Webb. Missed it, got it back, and the 3rd try is good. And Caro double teamed. Back to Wesley. Nice passing by the Sound. Not sure why we're going to be doubling Ben Caro. That was weird. Wesley for 3 on the move. No. Halliburton finds some space. Missed it, though. Ben Caro pulls it down. Under half of the quarter left until halftime. See how we can close this one out. Wesley lost the ball. Gets back to it. Anderson covering him. He fires and missed the layup. Great defense. Halliburton blocked by Webb. Goes right back to him. Payne, the three. It's good. Don Payne, the stretch five. And Caro has a jar loose and stolen again by Vanderbilt, man. He's been so good. Just ripping it from their hands. Their ball security has been horrible. As Cross picks up his first. We call timeout. At the line, Simon Anderson. First one, up and through. Serena's kind of quiet right now. As the Sounder fallen behind here by 15 points in the second quarter. And Caro throws it up. Tough shot. Just great defense once again. Carney splits defenders and draws the first on Webb. Some more charity stripe shots coming up. The Sound don't have any so far. We are only adding to our tally. This right here is our 8th of the day. And they've all been good. Webb attacks, throws it up, and he got Vanderbilt called for one. So now here's their first free throws. The first of which he missed. Tough break. The second free throw is up and good. Halliburton, mid-range, Jay, got it. Over Webb, too. Outstretched hand. 55-37, 4 to go. We have done a really good job once again after a pretty strong first quarter from St. Louis that they just could not keep up with. They've only scored 9 points so far in the quarter, and they're going to add to it here with that foul on Payne. But still, their offense has once again for the second straight game come to a halt after a pretty good start. Wow, they left him wide open. You can't be doing that against number 5, guys. Come on. Webb over Murphy. Yes. Vanderbilt the screen. Carney got it from the mid-range. The offense has really just kept things going from that first quarter for us. We got just below 60 points now. Probably going to get to like 65 by halftime. I would hope. Sumu, another one where he's on the move. Man. Same play as last time, except a 3 this time for Carney. Well, he missed it, but was a pretty similar play. Wow, Vanderbilt jumps the pass for Perkins. He saw that a mile away from Bancaro. That's beautiful, man. He's got like 5 steals in this first half alone. He broke one of our records for most steals in a game with 7 for our team record. That was like 2 games ago. Dawson just picked up his 4th foul. Graves will check in. And Dawson's going to stay out there with 4. Okay. Fine, I guess. Vanderbilt's going to inbound to Murphy. Got to find a look here. It's Carney with some space for 3. Man, he just can't knock those down right now, can he? Baldwin takes a 3. That is not his kind of shot. Arnold does pull it down, though. What do they draw up now? Sumu, the jumper. Not going to fall. Almost went in, though. Carney. ISO against Sumu. Tough shot. Just couldn't get by him. Carney's now 3 for 8. He's got 10 points. He's been pretty decent, but got to start taking some better shots and knocking the open ones down. Wesley back out to Sumu for the triple. Not going to drop, but Arnold's there on the glass. They've cut the lead back to 12. Anderson pushes the tempo, and he's fouled by Baldwin. He saw a lane, chose to attack it immediately. Strong first half from Anderson. Just consistently pouring it on. 15 points so far. His free throw will give him 16. Last shot of the half. Baldwin is going to attack the rim. And he got it. We've seen that exact kind of play a couple of times just to end some of these quarters in this series. But 61-49 at the break. Vancouver in front. Pretty solid control of this game so far. But still a whole nother half of basketball left. Brave for three to start the half. No, but Payne's there on the glass and he's fouled. Just the first one on Arnold here in this one. He's been pretty good at not fouling him. And we have been great at the free throw line so far. I've yet to miss one. And as I say it, why do I do this? Sumu feeds Bancaro. Anderson guarding him this time. He's going to have to shoot this. No, he finds Dosunmu instead. Wow. Surprised he hit that one. That was a tough one. Fading away. 13 points, 45% from the field. He's been pretty good. Couple of tough shots. I think all of his shots have actually been pretty tough. Halliburton stuffed, but Payne tracks it down. He's fouled again. This time by Dosunmu. More free throws coming up for Don. First free throw off the mark. Okay. I see how it is, Payne. I see how it is. He missed both. Come on, man. Bancaro gets the feed. Graves on him. Stand in front. And Bancaro scores. They've shot 63% to our 52, and they're down by 9. I mean, they haven't hit. I mean, they've hit a handful of threes, but not as many as we have as Anderson skies for the lob. What a play. They're going to answer back with their own to Baldwin. All right, some high-octane offense. Anderson, wide open jumper. Plenty of time, and it's cash. Time cutting down for the sound. Arnold, nice pump fake. Freed himself up. Missed the shot, though. Up ahead to Anderson. The three in transition will not fall. Graves on Bancaro again. What's happening here with this mismatch? Bancaro hits again. That's still tough. Halliburton, time counting down. He has to shoot. And it's good. Nothing but nets. Beautiful play. Only 6 points for Tyrese. Has not shot very well in this game. Hasn't taken a whole lot of shots, but nice to see him knock down that one. And now Graves picks up a steal again. This time it's off to Dosunmu. He gets inside, attacks the paint, and gets a foul on Arnold, his second. Dodd Graves has turned offense into, or defense rather, into offense. Time in, time out. Every single game. And then he absolutely whiffs on a free throw. All of a sudden we're horrible at them in the second half. He goes 1 for 2. Here we go. They lob it out of bounds for Baldwin. Sometimes they just really mistime those, and again, those really stack up on his TOs. Payne fouled by Webb. More free throws coming up. We are already in the bonus for the rest of this quarter. That is incredible. Points off assists, 35. Points off turnovers, 18 and counting. That is really bad for St. Louis. Still have yet to figure that out. Webb gets the feed. Back and down. Payne. Nice stop. Anderson working on Baldwin. Graves has to force the shot. Not going to fall. Baldwin misses the shot at the rim. Anderson was right there with him. As Carney is now checked in for us. Todd Graves takes a seat. Anderson, step back jumper from the charity stripe on line. He's been really good, man. Webb against Vanderbilt. Completely bodied him. Wow. 14-point game. The Sun have still shot really well. They just can't draw fouls. They aren't taking or really hitting too many threes. And that's the biggest reason why they aren't winning this game right now. They probably would be if they were more like modernly built. They're just not like a modern team. They score in the paint so often, which they do again here. Webb is completely tearing apart Vanderbilt. He's been doing this all game, actually. Even on Payne, too, a couple of times. The free throw is good. 11-point game. Murphy's back in there. Vanderbilt takes a seat. We'll see if that is a good change to make with that matchup. Carney, out of a shot, finds Payne. Nice pass. He pump fakes and then gets blocked by Webb. Wow. But Payne attacks the mismatch now and scores. Dawson can't knock it down. I feel like he's probably good for like 2 to 3 buckets a game, and that's pretty much it. And that's bad for a starter who's not even good on defense at all. Carney, tough floater. Got it, though. Beautiful stuff. Sumu, yes. He's been pretty good. Pick and roll with Payne. Back to him. Blocked by Webb again. Man, all of a sudden, this guy's playing really well after a not-so-good first 3 games for him. The Sound do need that, for sure. As Desumu's blocked by Murphy. What? They call that a foul? Come on, man. That's some BS. Free throws coming up for the Sound. Hooray. First one is good. The Sound are hanging around, not letting us pull away. But they're not really making too much progress either. Graves cuts, gets inside. Webb's there with him. Don't shoot this. He does, and he actually scored it. All right, we'll take it. Todd Graves, man. Really good day so far. Love what I'm seeing out of him for the most part. Dawson. Back to Webb. His jumper won't fall. Now Halliburton attacks. And his shot's good. We're back up by 15. They got a mismatch, and they almost turned it over, but Webb gets it, and he's fouled again. This guy's going to have like 25 by the end of this quarter, man. My God. He's tearing us a new one. Other free throw drops for him. Well, here's why. They got Webb playing small forward right now. What the heck? They got 3 bigs out there. What is this? Meyer for 3. Not going to drop. Vanderbilt somehow pulls down the board and hits the shot. How do you possibly allow that board having 3 centers out there? Cross, Webb, and Perkins are all centers, man. How the heck did they not grab that? Cross on Vanderbilt now. He's not aggressive at all on the offensive end. The Sound can't find an open shot. But Dosunmu just has to make his own luck. He missed it that time. Up ahead to Graves. He pulls the trigger and missed the shot this time. Now it's back with St. Louis. Webb fires on his own. That one's off. Meyer, uncovered. Gotta hit it. Yes, he does. Cross. That is a wild shot that he is probably never going to make. Carney, back out to Murphy. Open three. Almost had a stretch five play again. A three for Dawson. No, but Perkins with the bucket, and he's fouled from behind by Carney. That'll put them in the bonus for the last 40 of this quarter. A free throw will cut the gap to nothing. Still 15. Meyer, long two, not going to drop. He does shoot quite a bit, as Perkins is called for a loose ball foul, so we're going to get the ball back. The fresh shot clock. Arnold checks back in for the Sound. They have not shown a whole lot of life here at all. Graves crosses. Uncontested three. Back iron, though. Dawson attacks the rim, and Meyer fouled him. Free throws again for the Sound. They've done a lot more in this second half than in the first. And they just can't even hit him, man. Gotta be brutal for their head coach. He goes 1 for 2. 10 seconds left. Who do we go to for this? I'm going to guess Todd Graves. Or Carney will just do it himself. And he got it. Nice one. And the quarter ends with Vancouver in front. 88-72. 12 minutes away from a championship, folks. Strap in. We're almost there. Start of the fourth quarter. Dosunmu on the move. Not going to drop this time for him, but he's hit like 3 of those already, so gotta be wary of that one. Has not actually hit a 3 in the second half, actually, either. Anderson has an open look because Baldwin tried to draw a charge and he fell over. Did not get the call. 24 for Anderson, 9 for 13. He leads us. Webb leads the Sound with 18. Here we go. Lob attempt for Baldwin, but he missed the dunk. That's right. That serves you right. Mismatch for Murphy. Payne saw it. Murphy, what the hell? What the hell was that? And Caro, who has been just completely shut down this entire game. He's done next to nothing. Finds Dosunmu. His jumper will not fall. Meyer in the corner. Just missed it. Just want to see one game where he just completely lights people up, but he just doesn't. Unfortunately, I thought he was going to based off the stats and why we signed him, but it didn't happen. Dawson missed Baldwin wide open down low for a moment. He'll just shoot himself, and he got it. Couple off-ball screens for Anderson. He'll rattle off along 2, and it's online. Man, he has been so efficient. Contested 3 for Dosunmu will not fall. They just take really bad shots sometimes. They take open ones occasionally, but a lot of times they take bad ones. Like that one was. That was not a good shot by Meyer. And he's like 2 for 8 now, man. There's got to be somebody, like, you know, maybe I should have put in Best, but I felt like I wanted to give Meyer a shot. As Payne blocks Dawson's shot out of bounds. We'll stay with St. Louis with 8 to go on the shot clock. But 9 to go now. Carney heads the shooting guard. Halliburton checks in. Meyer takes a seat. So he's going to be done for his day unless we lead by like 25 and he's in there with like the last couple of minutes as Payne completely stuffs Arnold again. Back-to-back blocks. Now only 0.6 left for St. Louis to get one off. Whoever gets the ball is going to have to force it up immediately. It's going to be Sumu from way downtown. That actually almost went in. Open three for Anderson. And it's good. 21 points in front now. 95-74. He's got 29. This game's over, man. We still got 8:35 to go. We're going to watch the entire thing. Player of the game. No doubt about it. Simon Anderson. The guy that gets things done day in, day out. Baldwin down low. Anderson staying in front. Got its hands in the air. Baldwin still scores. That was good defense. Harney for three. There we go. Finally got him back on track. We made 5 more threes than the Sound, which is honestly lower than I thought it would be. I thought we've had maybe 7 or 8 more, but apparently not. Shot clock violation on that play. Perkins' shot was good, but he just didn't get it off in time. Wow. Deep three for Anderson. That was a heat check. He's not hot enough right now. They lob it. And that had no chance of ever getting to Baldwin, and he stopped trying to go up for it. He saw the angle of the ball and just said, yeah, nah, screw it. Not going to do that. Murphy. Tough shot. Gets it back. Easy 2. Sumu misses that time right over the fingertips of Keon Murphy. 24-point game. Anderson makes it 27. Sumu fading away. Another tough shot. He's 2 for 10 here in the second half. Has been far, far worse. And that is to the detriment of the St. Louis Sound, because he's one of their better players right now on the team. Payne grabs a tough offensive board, but misses the putback shot. Yeah. Off the screen. Payne blocks it back in his face. The Sound hang on to the ball, though. Cross-court pass to Dawson. He knocks it down from deep. Graves to Halliburton. He gets inside, but Clement blocks the shot. Halliburton has not done a whole lot on the offensive end. I think he's passed all right, but has definitely not shot well. As that shot will not fall, but Clement will tap it in. I haven't sure who number 30 is for St. Louis. I've never seen this guy in the game before. No idea at all who he is. They've given up. Anderson on the line. Yes. Wesley got it from the mid-range. That's when they've been their best. Those mid-range shots, they've been pretty good from those in pretty much the entire series. Just over 4 to play, though. Halliburton finally knocks down a 3. It's got to be his first one of the entire contest. Graves strips it from whoever number 30 is. Fast break. Up ahead to Anderson. Easy dunk. Little 1-2 punch with those two guys. Screen from Perkins. Wesley. Nice pass back to him. Great use right there, the pick and roll. But I feel like the Sound are once again going to have less than 100 points. They have not crossed that threshold at all this series, and that's pretty embarrassing. To roll up in the finals and proceed to absolutely stink it up on the offensive end simply because you're running a system like over a decade old. That's pretty much what they're doing. And it's not going to be a winning formula against a fully healthy team like us that is here for a damn good reason. Payne spins on Clement at the rim for 2 plus the foul. Complete dominance down low by Don Payne here in this series. Been so fun watching him work on players like Calvin Gordon, Karl Anthony Towns, Angelo Balestieri, Miles Turner, all of the above. As they just threw the ball away and we get it right back. They're just a really poorly coached, poorly run team. Poorly put together. I feel like we probably still blow them out of the water in this series, even if they have De'Aaron Fox or Davion Mitchell. It's definitely a closer series, but still, the way that they are running their team, it's just not built for the modern NBA, for the modern play style, for the modern pace. They take too long to take their shots. They turn the ball over left and right. They don't take too many threes, and when they do, they don't even hit them that well. That's the name of the game for them. These lob attempts that only work like 25% of the time, it seems like. Just not a winning formula. It's not a winning recipe. But I do know which team does have a winning recipe. It's the Vancouver Woodsmen, man. Anderson is absolutely tearing them apart. 22 points in the second half alone on 77% shooting. Like, he's going to be Finals MVP, you would have to think, after this performance. Payne bullying Clement once again. Got him in the air. Gets his own board back and throws it in midair. That's just... yeah, Clement can't do anything to stop this guy. We're up by 29. There's 1 minute to go. We're almost there, everybody. We're almost there. They're going to lob it again, and it works again. Halliburton gets it to Payne off a bad pass that was deflected, and he eventually scores it again off his own miss. Baldwin, another bucket at the rim. Just trying to stuff his own statue to end off his season. Maybe he's trying to vie for a big contract from somebody else. Who knows? What is our last shot gonna be? Time's counting down. Shot clock winding down. Anderson fades away! That's a perfect way to end it. Right there is it. The clock's gonna count down, and Vancouver is back to being a city of champions once again. Another trophy in the trophy case. St. Louis has been swept. Anderson leads the way, and he's emotional, as he damn well should be. Our second Larry O'Brien trophy. And I think I know who's going to be the Finals MVP. It's got to be number 5, right? There's the celebration from the bench as the Fat Lady sung. BJ Cooper smiles in the background watching his team celebrate. Sumu has got his hands running through his hair. This crowd is stunned.
The NBA champions. Congratulations to the whole organization and, of course, this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien trophy and I believe this suitcase are yours.
They're not even showing us the trophy! They're not showing us the celebration! This can't be how it ends!
You're Bill Russell, Finals MVP.
I can't even see who it is! They actually did this to me in the final episode! You can't! I think it was Anderson, I think. Just showing a highlight reel, but... come on, really, Adam Silver? That's how you do us? Congratulations! The Vancouver Woodsmen have won the championship. You're damn right. I can't believe they screwed us over, though. We just watched them put in 41 in a closeout game, And you're telling me that we didn't get to see him lift the actual trophy? You buffoons. Come on, man. Halliburton's the finals MVP over Anderson, really? I mean, he had some good numbers, but they did Anderson dirty, man. I'm not going to say that Halliburton does not deserve it, because 22 and 11 is really good. And he shot well from 3 as well, and did not shoot poorly at all. But I think Anderson deserves it. Again, not a slight to Halliburton. But let's look at the stats. Well, first, the Game 4 box score. Baldwin drops 20 for the Sound. I don't care about anybody else. Anderson drops 41 in the closeout game. 16 for 22. 5 for 10 from the field. Never had a really bad game in any 4 of these games. Payne, a phenomenal 20 and 20 performance. Joel Carney was actually pretty good off the bench. 17 points, 8 assists. Todd Graves, 16 points, 5 steals. Payne, by the way, 3 steals, 3 blocks. Halliburton, 11 points, 12 boards. Keon Murphy was solid. And we shot better than them from the field, from 3, and from the charity stripe. They actually beat us out in the paint this time. But overall, we came out on top thanks to only 3 turnovers and forcing 16. We did such a good job this entire series of taking care of the ball and forcing turnovers. And that was a huge reason why we came out on top and swept their asses. But genuinely, how does putting up 36.5 points per game and shooting 58% from the field not equate to a finals MVP? I get that he's not doing a whole lot else besides like 3 rebounds, but come on, man. That is incredible. And he doesn't win finals MVP, shooting 41% from beyond the arc as well. Come on. We got to be better than that, Adam. Come on. He deserves the Bill Russell Finals MVP, but I can't override their decision. But we are champions. We have won championships 2 out of the last 3 seasons. That is that is the first step into becoming a dynasty. Everybody says it takes 3 to become a dynasty. We are 1 away from doing that. And we'll see if we can establish ourselves as a dynasty with 1 more championship in the long-term sim. The game plan for that is to go through all the players that we know and probably get through all of their careers. Now, I can't decide if I want to end it once Anderson retires and we just kind of leave the rest of the players' careers up to our own interpretations, because Anderson has been kind of the heart and soul of this team and kind of the focal point as well, because after we had kind of missed on Rivers being our first ever draft pick, taking a Zet in the 2nd round, neither guy really turned into a mainstay player on the team, or at least the guy that would really contribute a whole lot as a starter. But then 2nd year comes around, we draft Anderson, and he is phenomenal right from the opening game. Like, if you guys recall, go back and rewatch his debut, because his debut was impeccable. It was awesome to watch. It was an awesome game and an awesome ending to it, especially with how he was involved in that. But ever since that 6th overall draft pick, he has been the main guy in this franchise. And he's now played for us for what, 7, 8 seasons? Or not, no, I think it's like 6 or 7 seasons, right? Just about, if you include this season. He's played for us for, 7 years. Yeah. Like, this guy's been the focal point. He's been with us the entire way since pretty much the very beginning. I think you probably end it once he retires. So that gives you probably about 5 to 6 seasons, maybe even 8 more seasons until he does retire. So you can get through a good amount. You can definitely see Halliburton retire. You can get through the peak of Todd Graves and get towards the end of that. You can probably maybe get to Don Payne's retirement off that. You'll definitely see Vanderbilt retire. You'll see Carney get through his peak, most likely. And you'll see a lot of this team change over the course of that time. You also see Clint Booker come into his own. because that is one of the guys that we brought in to be kind of one of the faces of this team in a couple of seasons once we go with more of the younger guys that are young right now. So I think right now I'm kind of leaning towards going until he retires, and then once he does, you kind of end it there and you kind of recap everybody else's careers during that time. You recap how those different seasons went, what happened. Maybe you jump in if a game's close in the playoffs at some point. That is definitely going to be on my radar. And we'll go over career stats, team stats. We'll go over like Hall of Fame records, things like that. We'll get through all of that next episode. But what a way to end it. Anderson knocking down a crazy tough 3, fading away to be our final bucket that we watch before this long-term sim. And now we know where we're going forward with this team. We know that they're going to be a playoff team for years and years to come. You've got several young players that are ready to be the future of the franchise once our current stars kind of fade out, which they probably will soon because of their age. And I think we're at a great point to really get into that stage of the franchise and do that long-term sim because of this kind of transition period that we're going to be entering into after these next 2 to 3 seasons. So I think that there's a lot to look forward to. There's a lot to break down. I have no idea how long the long-term sim is going to be. They're usually pretty long, but I'll try and cut it down to only having the most important information, all the relevant stuff that we need to know, and we'll go from there. But I plan to upload that once I come back from being out of town, and then after that, maybe a couple of days after that long-term sim goes up is when 2K24 comes out, and I plan to get my video out for that new series probably the same day that the game drops. So probably September 8th is when episode 1 to introduce the new team goes up for 2K24. So be on the lookout for that after the long-term sim. And thank you guys so much to everybody who has watched. You guys have been huge. It's been really great seeing the growth of the channel over the course of this last year. This series, as has been the case for every series as I make a new one, has been the biggest one on the channel so far. And eventually, I do hope to get to a point where I can make this YouTube channel maybe a second channel, maybe my full-time job, and I can start to exclusively make videos and then have multiple series running on 2 different channels. I actually have made a second channel already in anticipation of that happening somewhere down the line. It's called Stumpy Squared, so if you guys want to already, pre-subscribe to that channel, I will leave a link down below in the comment section or the description. You can check that and go subscribe in preparation for whenever I feel like I can comfortably do that and make these videos my full-time focus. But thanks guys so much for watching. Thanks for sticking with me through this entire series. I know it's been crazy long with like 130 episodes. We're gonna end up, I think, with a total of 131 or just about, but got through 9 full seasons, did a great job with it, had a lot of success in the playoffs, only had a 1 year missing the postseason at all, so that's great. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. We'll go through a lot more stuff next episode. We'll get through the rest of the franchise, and we'll put a nice bow on the end of things. We will close the story of the Woodsmen, but still one more part left in this journey, and I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Again, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and the long-term sim, the final episode to round out this beautiful franchise, is coming your way next time, guys. I'll see you then. So until then, stay tuned and peace out.